guys! So a while ago I uploaded a video called I Tried Dressing Vintage for a Week, and in that video I wore this hairstyle one day with the red dress that I had on, and a bunch of you asked if I could do a tutorial for that hairstyle, and I thought it's been a while since I last did a Pink Girl Diaries episode. I had a series on my channel where I tried to kind of learn how to do this 40s, 50s type of hairstyle. I feel like I've learned the correct historically authentic method and some cheats to make it more applicable in day-to-day modern life. This is a way of doing vintage hair that is actually practicable to me, that I can do in day-to-day life, and that's just a lot quicker than the methods that I used in those Pink Girl Diaries videos. So my trick is I have been using these larger foam rollers. This is how I've been doing my hair for the most part when I want to wear a vintage hairstyle in daily life. So today I'm going to show you how I do this using these foam rollers, and yeah, let's get started. The majority of the work is done the night before. This is an overnight hairstyle, so the time investment is put in at night, and then in the morning you'll be done pretty quickly. So what I did yesterday night is I parted my hair in a side parting, then I separated out the front of my hair from the back. I popped the back up with a clip, and I started working on the front. So I'm going to be using these rollers today. These are fairly large, and the large rollers are what's going to give this that very kind of glamorous wavy look rather than a tighter, more kind of everyday casual brush out. So I'm going to start right next to the parting, and I'm going to divide this hair into two. I am making sections that are approximately as wide as the roller. Every section I'm going to spray with a mixture of setting lotion and water. So my mix here is half water, half setting lotion. I just spray that on the strand before I get started. Then I take my roller and I roll my hair into it, and I roll all of my rollers down. I have tried different setting patterns, but I feel like this is just the easiest, the quickest to do, takes the least amount of effort and still gives really great results. So I just roll everything down and try not to overcomplicate things. So when I've done that one strand, I move on to the next one that's behind it, and then I make my way down. I start with the front sections first, so I do left side and right side, and then I move on to the back of my hair, and in the back I am going to roll them horizontally. So until now I rolled my rollers vertically so that the curls are kind of falling sideways, and now they're going to just fall straight down my back. Again, I don't really bother with making a pattern too much. I just take sections of hair that are approximately the size of the roller, wet them with the setting lotion and water mixture, and roll them into the roller downwards. Now usually I tend to run out of rollers like 1 or 2 sections before the end, so given that these are at the very bottom of my hair, I just roll these into pin curls very quickly, just roll them around my finger. I try to make them about the same size as the rollers were, which is pretty much 2 fingers on me, so that's going to make them pretty consistent with the rest. So I just roll those into a little pin curl and pin them down to my head with a few bobby pins, and that leaves me with this setup right here. Since the rollers are so big, this is pretty quick to do. I can do this in like 15 minutes. So then I just cover it with a hairnet like I have here, and sometimes I will put a scarf or a hat over this just to make sure that it really stays in while I'm sleeping. But I feel like these larger rollers, they stay in a little bit better than when I have loads of small ones. So, okay, time to take this out. Like I mentioned, the morning process is a lot faster than what you have to do at night. So this is what it looks like after a night's sleep. My hair is still in the rollers pretty good, if I say so myself. So I'm gonna start by taking out the pin curls first. At this point, I have my curls, and I like to already start spraying them with hairspray. Since these are a little bit larger, they are prone to fall down a little bit faster, so they need a little bit more reinforcement. So I'm just gonna spray them with hairspray. I use a glossy hairspray here just to make sure it's nice and shiny. But I'm gonna allow this to dry. And when it has dried, I'm gonna take a hairbrush. I just use my Tangle Teaser here, and I'm going to start brushing out my hair. So you want to kind of start from the bottom, work your way up. But this should come together really quickly and really nicely into a beautiful vintage wave. You instantly get those beautiful old Hollywood vintage waves. Pull it into kind of a low ponytail in the back. Brush it through like that. And I like to brush it against my hand like that. Slowly making my way down the length of the hair. Right, so then I just take more hairspray and I load it up with hairspray. And I like to kind of lift my hair right here, just to make it a little bit higher. It adds to the whole glamorous look. Another thing I often like to do, it's not necessary per se, but sometimes this part of the hair just feels a little bit, I don't know, boring maybe. So I like to take a hair comb and just stick it in here. Slide it into my hair and pull it back on one side. I feel like that just makes the hairstyle a little bit more interesting sometimes. And I also feel like it just makes it a little bit more casual, so if that's the look you're going for, then this is something you can consider doing. If you don't have a hair comb, then you can just take a bobby pin or two. Just pull the hair back with your hands and slide in the bobby pin. Do it like that. So there you have it, and that took like 5 to 10 minutes maybe to do. And that is how I've been getting my glamorous waves. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little hair tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for loads more beauty and lifestyle content. If you'd like to support me through Patreon or my merch store, there will be links in the description box below. Thank you so much for your support. There's another video here that I think you might also enjoy. You can go watch next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!